Well, good morning. 10 o'clock. What's 2 hours later, right, y'all? I mean, look, this morning I had to play Super Dad. My daughter needed to go to work later, go to school later. But my wife had to still go to work on time, so I had to bring her, and that got in the way of my show. No one thinks about me when they're having to work and school, whatever. I accommodated. But I got her there. I hate to say it, slightly late, even though we left early. By the way, when it rains out here in California, nobody knows how to drive, like at all. So I was warned by my wife we'd taken off. Oh, the traffic's getting crazy. Better leave early. So, may have needed to leave 5 minutes earlier than leaving early. But we got her there on time. She took her test, got an A. Woo! Happy dad. All right. So, yeah, how do I sound, guys? Does it sound okay? I'm going to quickly punch over to the show, like we do. See how I sound, right? Here we go. Sound okay? I'm going to quickly okay, cool. Yeah, you guys let me know if it's crackling or popping or any of that good stuff. And look, sorry, this is another one of those things too. Like I was ready to go, like good to go for half hour beforehand, but my high def camera, the Logitech camera, it kept crapping in and out, like it would like lose signal to the laptop. So I'm using the camera on the laptop today. Hope that looks okay for you guys. It's not as crisp and sharp as my HD camera, but what is, all right, but let's get the show on the road, shall we? Let's get things started. You know the drill though. You sit back, you relax, you grab a drink, grab a snack, and welcome to the Morning Mug. Hey everyone, welcome to the Morning Mug. Now let's chat. Yeah, I suppose now that it's, a bit later, it's now the afternoon mug. It's like afternoon tea with Huck. Literally, here you go. There's my afternoon tea right there. So yeah, man, let's check it out. Who is hanging out with me right now? Of course, I know we had people checking in earlier. Mr. Nichols showing the love with the 10. This is blasphemy. I know, bro. You're out there probably, driving in your truck and you need some huckster in your ear holes to entertain you. So I'm here. I'm ready. So pack it in. Let's go. Brent's here saying, good morning, Huck. Pickups. Oh, yeah. You picked up some of those $4.99 4Ks at Best Buy. I know, right? A lot of the ones that I saw I'd already had. The one I was looking for was Kick-Ass. I didn't remember seeing Kick-Ass anywhere. So maybe you picked that one up. That'd have been a great one to get for $6. Heck yeah. Look, Huck's here. What's going on, Huck? Dimensions here. Hey, good morning, Huck. Your Best Buy video is great. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Adrian says, hey there, Huck. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm ready to roll. Like I said, sorry I'm late, but, you can't keep a good man down just because he's got to, take care of the family. He can still do his show a little bit later. The Monkey's here and says, in light of the merry holiday cheer, I'll say no hard feelings for no invite. It would appear holiday trivia is nice once a year, but the true meaning of Christmas is stream with those you hold dear. Okay. Hey, everyone. And it's, don't worry, I'll get you on. Says, hey, everyone. Morning, everyone. Says, Gus, R&D's here. Hey, everybody's just checking in saying, hey, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse trailer just dropped. Oh, did it? Oh, I haven't seen that yet. You have to check it out. Dimension says, we just got a new trailer for. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Everybody's chiming in on that one. Was it good? You guys are like really chiming it in, so it must be a good one. And It's a Wonderful Life is a Christmas movie. Can't believe the blasphemy last guys, I know. So look, I'll just put a pin on this real quick. So if you didn't check it out last night, you got to go to Bob's Blurays. I'll leave a link after we're done here below. What a freaking show last night. We were just talking about just our 5 favorite Christmas shows, movies. And you think that would just be a jolly good time, silver and gold all night long, right? Oh my God, no. It was insane. People were pulling out titles you wouldn't expect. And, controversy exploded with Tim when he's trying to share his heart with everyone with It's a Wonderful Life. And, yeah, Bob's, he had to cut that off a little bit. It says, look, I know you're trying to get in your feelings, but look what Mama Blu-ray just said about you. And then that turned the whole thing into something. And then Ken hating Die Hard as a Christmas movie. And it was hilarious. Hilarious. Everybody was just so good last night. So if you get a chance, go to Bob's Blu-rays channel and check it out. It was something else. Something else. Hollins here says, good morning, Huck, and the lovely patrons, baristas of the What Cafe. And what was this dubbed last night? Hang on, let me reread that. Bear says, of the What Cafe? What was the dubbed last night? I'm not quite getting that. Maybe I'm literally like spacing out on English language. Like you're just talking about what was last night. Yeah, it was insane. 1 p.m. for us East Coasters. Great. Well, it's time for the lunch mug. Lunch mug? The lunchbox. How about that? Welcome to the lunchbox. There you go. The afternoon show is the lunchbox. What's going on, Huck? Spicy 4K action. Just doing my thing with you guys. By the way, good afternoon, Huckster. Hey, bud. What's happening? What's cracking? Yeah, 10 a.m. is better. Good, man. Is it? Easier to get to. It's a little tougher. Like, I'll say this. I don't mind it either. It's kind of like nice pushing it a little bit later. But once work kicks back in full swing, it's kind of light this week, so I can pull it off. But, if I got normal start time at 9 a.m., we got to keep the old morning mug at 8 for me. So, but, I'll dance around and see what's good. Hey, and by the way, hello, Darwin. How are you? Cinema Man says, who puts reindeer games in our life? I'm just saying. I love, but look, this is what I talked to Bob afterwards, and we all had a great time. It was just like, lots of love and ribbing from, just for the sake of doing it. Because look, I mean, seriously, Reindeer Games is your favorite Christmas movie? I just had to say it. And then like everyone else took over from there. Like, I know. The mom's like, whoa. But it was hilarious because like Reindeer Games, like in anyone's top 50, would anyone have just thought of putting Reindeer Games in there? And so I just but it turned into such a hilarious moment on the show. It was good. I watch Reindeer Games. I know, like in like October, right? Or February. Last night was a blast. Indeed, it was. I was happy to be a part of it for sure. I laughed when Kim pulled out Iron Man 3. I mean, because he was trying to say it was a Christmas movie, And then he quickly said, please, this is not a Christmas movie like other films that are appearing on this countdown. Who works at the cafe? Right now, it's a one-man show. Everyone's on break, they're out. One's at, school and work. Yeah, they're all just leaving me to hang and run solo. So yeah, maybe one day the cafe will get big enough. It'll become Starbucks, right? Starhucks. Trademark. There you go, little Starbucks cafe. Maybe I'll rebrand it that. The monkey says, I was trying to say I understood, Huck. Yeah, I was saying I understood, and it's good you have people I care about. Yeah. And I'll get you on, bud. Yeah, I just had people, these particular ones were on my Christmas list from before, whereas I had you on the action one and stuff like that. So I had to sort of make good on the Christmas people, but I appreciate you saying that. We'll get you on maybe like in the new year. What we'll bring you in is like, we'll do a New Year's, breaking it in trivia show. Who knows what the theme will be? And you can still wear that, funny hat you had on. That was on the thumbnail. That was a great hat. Michael's here. Hey man, I'm doing good. You know me. Huck, do I drop your employee ID when I sign up for the workout? Yeah, that's what you do, man. You go there and you say the Huckster sent you. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. And then like, then they pull the curtain down because they're covering my plaque that says employee of the month. Those guys. It's like every month. They should spread the love and give it to somebody else. I don't run the show there. I just, drop the red card love when I need to. Speaking of the red card, you might get a red card. It's like having Amazon. Free shipping. Was waiting for someone to pull out of Fargo. I know, right? That would have been funny. It would have been Bob, though, right? If anybody would have pulled out Fargo, I feel like it would have been Bob. I didn't know what happened last night. Was there a competition? No, it wasn't a competition. It was just like this massive, massive panel of people talking about, each one had their top 5 Christmas movies. And some just had really hot takes, some hotter than others. But that's the beauty of a big show. You don't bring on a ton of people and not expect lots of, back and forth and ribbing and jabbing as happened. And it was, go check it out, Michael. You'll see. It was probably one of the best lives I've done on someone's channel. That was crazy. Emmett says, what does this emotional emoji mean? When I see it, it's like a little smiley face. What does this emoji mean? I don't know. I don't see it except for that smiley face. So I guess that just means happy. If I'm just looking at the little tiny happy face right before your thing, just means happy. Like that one, Holland, he's happy. He's smiling. Starhook, trademark. There it is. Spread the word. Except I would do the capital H, so it's like Starhug, like YouTube, how they do the Y and the T. If you ever do Tom Cruise trivia, I'm in. Oh, Tom Cruise, like specific Tom Cruise, huh? All right, so here we go. This is the thing. I'm gonna, me. I often say I'll forget everything. Look at this, by the way. When I went to LA Comic-Con, and for some reason the public library had a booth there, so of course I spun the wheel. I spin wheels, man. Yeah, you can get free stuff. Look, I got this bitchin' little notebook here. It's got like a pin that goes in it. So thank you, public library. I'm going to use this to notate stuff that Cinema Man in for Tom Cruise trivia. Now that's an interesting one because I know I got a couple of other Tom Cruise fans out there, so I'd be down with that. That could be an interesting one. Hey, Huck, how's it going? Fuck D-Ray, dude, what's going on, man? I was just thinking about you. I was looking at your thumbnails and stuff. I'm like, man, I got to reach out and say, hey, this is even better, man, because I can share my hey with the world to you. But yeah, man, I miss your face. I got to get back on your battle one of these days. I don't know who I'd attempt to take down. Did anyone choose Arthur Christmas? No, I don't think we had Arthur Christmas. Not that one. Everyone came together in the end. Yes, we did. It says, I met Tom Cruise in December 2013. I know. I think I remember you saying you've met him. Cinema Man says, actors trivia be fun. See if people know their actors well as they say they do. Yes. Maybe that would be the thing. Instead of specifically Tom, because I'd have to find like 4, good diehard Tom Cruise. Maybe it's just like an all actor kind of thing, like superstar, A-listers. See, I like that. I like when we have these things so we can spark some ideas. Coming up, though, let's see, so that everyone knows is this it right here? Here we go. So coming up tomorrow night, bam, there it is, y'all. A great Christmas show. Got movies and soup. Coco Dutch, my first time on. I'm so excited to have her on. Chris McNerney's back. He was on the previous one and he was at the bottom, but he says, look, I'm ready to come back and give it another swing. And Mega Mike the Movie Man will also be there tomorrow night, getting their Christmas on. You can tell it's all Christmas themed on there. So I've been working steadily at that, and it should be done soon. I'm having to rejigger some gameplay though, so that it better suits the theme. But you'll see. You'll see tomorrow night what we've got planned. So yeah, who is saying yeah? Let's see. Let's see. Going back up here, I think this was the one I left on. Yeah, actors trivia. So after that, Spicy 4K says, got Klaus. Nice, man. You guys, if you saw the show last night, I highly gushed over Klaus. And look, it is a good movie, but I'm super happy that my daughter got a voiceover in that thing. And may I just say, this is the crazy thing about it is I got to go into the studio when they were doing the recording, which was just phenomenal. I'm like, it kind of makes me just like, I wish I was there. You get to see what these people get to do when they do these voiceovers, like animated actors and stuff like that. And the director, he was in like Sri Lanka or something like that, not even local. And because of stuff like this, because you can stream and you can, live feed yourself, he was able to give direction from whatever country he was in to Brooke. So Brooke would deliver her line and he'd say, do it again. Now read this line. And she read like 5 lines or something like that. Called it a day, got a sweet ass paycheck, went straight into her college fund. And we waited to see, because sometimes, just like actors who shoot scenes, you don't know if it's going to make the cut. So we all got invited to the screening and we just sort of sat and waited just to see if we could listen and hear Brooke's voice. Because she wasn't a specific character on screen. She was one of the just sort of voices, like background voices or voices that you'll hear, like writing letters to Santa and the voices coming over the movie, but you're seeing like letters being written. So she was one of those. So we got to walk the red carpet, or in that case, it was a white carpet, and take photos and meet people. And it was just a gas, man. Just a gas. So good. So check out Klaus if you guys haven't seen that. It's only on Netflix. No physical media, sadly. Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and so on. Yeah, I see what you're going with. See, that's a little more specific because I know I did just like an action trivia last time, but this is definitely dialing in to be more specific towards certain actors. So that's good too. Michael says, I love to have more trivia. All right, well, it's coming. I got more coming. Let's go, Coco. Yeah, man. I was so excited to get her on. There's another person whose channel I started following this year. Her name's Miranda. That girl's got some serious Christmas collection. It is fantastic. So I had asked her, but timing didn't quite work out, but I definitely want to get her on. Maybe if I can squeeze in a second Christmas trivia, we'll get her on there. Maybe a Tom Cruise versus Tom Hanks movie trivia. That would give more questions to that. Yeah. Maybe it's a whole bunch of Tom. What's another Tom? Tom. There's going to be another Tom. Tom Hardy. I told mid-level media wife, happy birthday. And she said, thank you. Well, nice. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, she's just showing that she's happy. She's got a little smile, like saying, hey, thank you. Yeah, Bob. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, we were just laughing, man, at your thing last night. It was so good. Like I said, I'll my Swiss cheese brain doesn't forget. I will leave a link below, so you guys got to go check out Bob's Blu-rays. That was one for the ages, Bob. Michael says, how do you get an opportunity for voiceover? Sounds cool. She was at an acting school, and as luck would have it, every like Saturday, like once a month, they have agents come see the kids. And this was back when she was young, y'all. She was like 6, 7, something like that. And they liked her. So one of the people signed her. So she signed on with an agent for like about 2 years. And as much as she went out, it's very frustrating in case you guys don't know how auditioning works out here. It's kind of it really beats you down because most everything you go out for, the odds are you're not going to get it because there's just too many people going up for it. Maybe they already know who they want, if they're going for a certain look or ethnicity or this, because you don't know. Because sometimes, I'll walk up and there's me, but then there's all kinds of other sizes and ethnicities reading for the same role. So you can tell they don't quite know what they're looking for. So it's up to that actor to bring them what they're looking for. And so she wasn't really nailing it on all the live action stuff. She got so close on some of these like Target commercials and stuff, which would have been great. There was I don't know if you guys remember, there's a Universal Studios commercial where a little girl has a wand and she's waving it at the castle. And she's like, oh, she's an adorable little girl, got the part. But I remember she had, read for that. And man, that thing ran all the time, y'all. And that is like money in the bank. When I see something like that, you go, oh, that kid is getting some good college money right now. But it turns out that voiceover, all those auditions, because I did all of them from home with this. This is before I had any sort of rig like this. I would just turn the phone here. I'd put on the voiceover tool, record her, and then edit everything on my computer. So it was like I could pick the best take and the best this and the best that, submit it, and then she booked quite a few that way, But she has since moved on. She doesn't care too much about voiceovers or acting anymore, which is a bummer because I enjoyed seeing her get those things. But we'll see. You got to let them follow their path. And embrace what they love. A Fork H. Oh, please, thank you, my friend. Please hit that like button for great content. Really helps the creators. It sure does. Where are we at? So we got 18 watching and only 6 hitting that like button. Come on, as some people love to say, roundhouse kick that bell, that thumb, that hand, that sucker punch it. Just give it a little right there. Come on, it's still at number 6. You can't get it to 10. You know me, I like those round numbers, 10, 15, 20. Just don't get it to like that one after it, because then oh, see, there's 9. Now somebody's gonna hit 10, and I'm gonna feel good about myself, and then somebody's gonna go 11, and then I'll be like, oh man, now the OCD will kick in. So whatever you do, don't do that. Don't get me to 11. That's really amazing. She had a chance to do a voiceover, and it isn't easy just talking to a mic, bringing character to life. It was an amazing experience. It really was. It's like part of her youth that just was a really amazing part. And I got to take her to a lot of those things. So my wife, kudos to her though. Whenever it was like driving to auditions, that was her a lot, because I worked at, like, her job was flexible to do that. But man, when you're driving that 405 here in LA and you're just trying to get to an audition, that audition turns into a 4-hour commitment. So it takes forever to get there, and then you sit, and sometimes you're in and out. So you're way quicker in the audition than the drive. So you do like a 15-minute audition, and you're back at an hour and a half on the road getting back home. It's exhausting. So I know part of her isn't too sad that she doesn't do that anymore. And I just got to do everything like this. So my part was, because I've done acting and I've directed and all that stuff, I was a good vocal coach for her. So if she was like sort of phoning it in, I'm like, nope. This is how I want you to say the line. So a lot of my coaching went into her performance. And then, once she got it, it was all up to her to go in there. And they wouldn't let me in the room once she would go in and record sometimes. I did on Klaus, but on all the commercials she booked like Target commercials and stuff like that. She would just go in there and do the recording, and I would sit in the booth room with the tech people and the directors and stuff like that. So at least I got to do that. But it was great, guys. I mean, it's such a fun experience. I'll say that. Bob says, thoughts on reindeer games, Holland? Yeah. Hey there, everyone. What's going on, Adrian? Hey, Huck popped in to say, hey, working. All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you tomorrow night. Chris is going to be on tomorrow night. So be looking for my little friend to show up and bring the heat. I meant I would love another video of me. Well, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, well, we'll work it in. Remember, winners come back a little bit later. I got to bring all the other ones back on. The Rock trivia would be so hard. He wears the same shirt in every movie. Oh, yeah. And sometimes no shirt at all. The Rock. That's Bob's Blu-ray stream last night was great. Yes. Sure it was. Thanks, Adrian. I love how much energy Huck brings to any stream he's on. The streaming nights are so much fun. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it, man. Hope to see you there tomorrow night. I made it to the morning mug. What up, Scraps? Just got out of a meeting. Excellent. Oh, everything's dinging here. Let's see. It's my daughter checking in. Yeah, I don't know if I told you. She got an A on that test, even though we were a bit late. Whoopsie. And every time she does really well, it doesn't do well for my checkbook or my wallet, because we always tell her, she got chores and stuff like that too, but we don't mind saying, for every A you get, I'll give you $1. If you get a perfect, like straight A's, then you get like a straight out, like $20-$30, whatever it is, And so every time she brings home, and I will say every single year since kindergarten, this kid has been a straight A student. I don't know what that's like, because I wasn't the huckster growing up. I was too like squirrel, ADD kicks in, and it's 80. So yeah, but literally, okay. So this is what I'm saying. This is what my daughter sends. That's her thing. That's her raining money, because she knows she's gonna have a kick-ass report card, and it's gonna cost me. So she says, sorry, Dad, get ready. So, yeah. That's what's going to happen. I better get my wallet ready. Just hit that like. What are we at? We're at 9, man. Come on. Guys, we have 23 watching. Let's go! For the love of movies, the love of Huck, the love of my kid being a straight A student, love of Bob Blurays, Killing Channel. Come on, my neck's gonna explode. 9? We got 9 likes. Don't make me sit here and pout. Then I'll get on the naughty list. Come on, jack it up to 10. Let's go. 23 watching. I know it's in you. I know it's in your hands, your clickers. I'm gonna stare at it. I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and I'll see the thing click to 10. Ready? 3, 2. Oh man, really? I thought for sure some of you was gonna play along with me and help me out there. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Did you see the movie Chicago is getting a nice steelbook? Yeah, I did see that. Oh, pre-ordered, huh? Big fan. I gotta see that again. It's funny because it's been a long time since I saw it, and I found it at my thrift store for like $1, widescreen on DVD, because I wanted to just sort of rewatch it to make sure it held up for me. Like I remember liking it, but sort of like not thinking I wanted to revisit it and that kind of thing. But yeah, maybe if I just give it another looky-loo, I might be on board with you. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Huck, Larry, what's going on? Hope you're well. Larry, we got to get you on on the next thing. Let's say, I think you're still just email, right? To contact you through email. So if that is the way, if this is the way, as Mandalorian would say, we will send you out an invite on the next one. Let me know. I know I asked you and you were more game for something else, like superheroes or something like that. So let me know if that's still your jam, and we'll get you that. Cool. Did you direct a feature film or a short? I directed a feature film. I directed a Dracula play, which ironically was in the basement of a church. So imagine that. That was super cool, man. That was something else to direct that play. Yeah, all with my good friend Eric Cushing. Shout out to Eric, super talented guy. That guy's also a writer, producer, director himself, actor. Absolutely amazing. He recently did a horror movie called There's No Such Thing as Vampires that he wrote and starred in. And our buddy Logan Thomas, he directed it, and I got to have a little part in it as well. There's an actress. Have you guys ever heard of Judy Tenuta? She was like a big comedian, like in the 80s, I think early 90s was like her thing. I want to say she had, was it an accordion? I want to say like Weird Al. She had some sort of squeeze box or something as part of her act. She was in the film, and she was in the scene I got to be in. So in between takes, I got to talk to her and just tell her how hilarious she was. I got to take a picture with her. So that was funny. And we lost her this year. I didn't realize she passed away earlier this year. I'm a member of SAG, so I got my SAG book in the mail. Like you always get these SAG, periodicals. And at the end of the year, they always have an in memoriam. So it lists all the actors, sadly, that we lost this year. So I always sort of browse through that to see if anyone pops up that I didn't know passed away. And she was one. I was like, oh, man. So I was glad I got to meet her that one time. Holland says, oh, hey, Bob. And he says, congrats to her on the A. I know, right? I was looking to get, an A or 2 on my report card. So, yeah, she got the brains from her mom. That's for sure. Hey, Bob and Adrian. Emmett says, have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh, my friend. Have I? Heck yeah, man. That was excellent. I think I gushed about that on the last morning mug. That thing was funny as F. It was super entertaining. I liked it a lot. Kevin Bacon was great. The cast was on point. I loved seeing Mantis have a really nice role in that. Like, really good. Like her and Drax are a good combo. It's like a buddy cop movie. I'd see a buddy cop movie with Drax and Mantis. Right? Come on now. So good. Bob's laughing already. Saying, hey, Laren. ADD. Yeah, those are my grades. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying, son. Yeah. It's hilarious. That's a good one, man. Hey, R&D's here. Hey, Dad. Get ready to make it rain. Yeah, that's about right. Great. She takes after her mom. Yeah, she takes after her mom in that regard. I'm trying to think what I give her. I'm trying to think. Hopefully there's something in there. Maybe it's like, I have no idea. Well, I did, the whole acting thing was my side. So, but she's given that up. So there you go. Spicy 4K is laughing his ass off. Hey, Mika, my partner. What's up, man? Last night, right? What was that? It was insane. Saying, hey, Bob, Mika, Huck. I had ADD too. You had ADHD. Right on, man. I guess it's pretty obvious. Dude, I know. It's just, yeah. It's all good though. Like I look at it this way. It's just it's part of who we are. I mean, look, it's funny because I have that, but it's like my daughter's more like just like she's super smart, but I wouldn't say always focused. Like sometimes you'll literally say something to her and she'll be like, "Yep, sorry, what?" I'm like, and you just got to get used to that. Like, oh, you didn't hear me. So, but I do that too. So maybe that's what I gave her. Isn't that terrible? I gave her ADHD. Hey, Laren. I just snort. I think I did. Bob, I got to save my thoughts for your Reindeer Games watch along. Dude, you know what, Bob? I'm not going to lie. If you do a freaking watch along of Reindeer Games, I'm in. I ain't lying. Look, like I said, I love Ben Affleck. And it has been, when did that come out? Like in the 90s? So that's how long it's been since I've seen Reindeer Games. And who wouldn't love to add a new movie to their Christmas list? Hope everyone is having a great afternoon. I love hearing that. It's got such a different ring, Everyone's having a good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Or as, Truman would say, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. But we're not there yet, so hold on. Hey, Holland. Margaret says, is your Dracula play on YouTube? Oh, no. The play was a play. So you had to come to the play to see it. It's not something you can see. But if you want to watch the movie I directed, it's called A Shot to the Heart. It's on Amazon Prime. And the vampire movie, There's No Such Thing as Vampires, also on Amazon Prime. So those two things, one I'm in, one I directed. So and Shot to the Heart is not what you would expect me to direct because it is a real intense drama. But, like I said in previous streams, my friend Eric hired me to direct because as a fellow actor, we met doing a Shakespeare play, Taming of the Shrew. I was Petruchio, which was crazy because, I didn't know Shakespeare. I was not into Shakespeare, and nor did I read Shakespeare as a fan. And yet somehow the director thought I was the guy to be cast as the lead of Petruchio. I was like, oh my God, this play's in trouble because I don't think I'm going to know what I'm saying. Like the way they speak is like an odd, it's Shakespeare. I don't know to tell you guys. And one day I just sort of lost it. I never snap out of a character, but I felt like we were rehearsing the play, Taming of the Shrew, and everyone was just sort of talking and middling around, and we're doing lines. No one was really paying attention, aside from everyone just delivering lines. And I really felt like I did not know what I was saying. And if I don't know what I'm saying, the audience is going to know. They're going to feel it, especially if they know Shakespeare. I'm like, he's not delivering the line, so I can understand him. And so I just sort of told the director, I think, and I've never done this before. I said, I think you picked the wrong person. I don't know what I'm saying, and no one's noticing. And that's the part I'm worried about. So he pulls me aside. He goes, look, do you think I would have picked you if you wouldn't deliver what I was looking for? I said, I don't know. I was really upset. And he goes, take the weekend, really dive into it. And then when you come back Monday, if you don't want to do it, you let me know. And that crushed me because I've never quit anything ever, especially as an actor. So sure enough, man, I took my play home. I highlighted the shit out of that thing. And I was told something very unusual, which I've never memorized scripts in this fashion. They said, don't memorize the play in order. Go through the play and find the biggest chunks and memorize the big dialogues first, which is, you're just jumping around the book in that way, right? But bear with me, stay with me here. Then once you've memorized those and you've got those kind of things down, then you can fill in all those little lines and it'll be easy peasy. So I took that advice. I went back home, started memorizing the lines, and I'll be damned if by memorizing those big chunks, a light bulb literally went off in my head and 100% I understood every single word I was saying. I don't know how. It just happened. And I went back in that Monday, which you're supposed to be off book, by the way. All actors off book. And may I just say, the only actor completely off book in a Shakespeare play was me. And I had the most lines. Me and Kate. And so I was also a little pissed off that all these other guys slacked and didn't do their homework. But at the same time, I was super excited because I told myself, what are the pros and cons of stepping out of this play? Well, if you quit, then you're a loser, right? If you quit, your agent's going to be pissed. If you quit, then you're not going to understand Shakespeare ever. If you stay with it. The pros are you've kicked ass, you're in the lead, you're going to conquer Shakespeare, everyone's going to have a good time, on and on and on. And the list to stay with it was way outweighed the cons. And the cons were all lame. The cons were all negative, and I don't like negativity. So I just conquered that shit, y'all. That's my story about conquering shit that scares you. And Shakespeare scared the shit out of me. I'm going to be completely honest. And by embracing it and conquering the hell out of that thing, we went on to a really good run, and I got good reviews that compared me to, and I'm really happy because this means a lot to me because I love this person. They compared my energy to Michael J. Fox from Family Ties. I cannot tell you what that meant to me, because that review was everything I stuck to it for. To conquer Shakespeare, I didn't even think about reviews. I never think about reviews. But when that came in, that changed the game. I was pumped. So there you go, guys. That's my Shakespeare story. And say, never give up, never surrender. Just like Tim Allen said in the Immortal Galaxy Quest. Here we go. I'm not doing any watch along. You lied. There's going to be one in like 2 weeks. Larry says, yeah, I'm game for some general knowledge. Superheroes aren't really my thing. And yeah, I'm not on Instagram. Yep, copy that, sir. All right, I got you, though. I got you. You're on the list. Did the SAG make you sad? No. I'm not even really sure what I know you're just trying to do an anagram joke, but no, SAG makes me very happy. You know what I mean? Like I kicked ass to get that SAG card. Another side story. It is very difficult to get a SAG card. Like it's like when you go to act on a show, like a movie or a television show, they tell you, well, you can't get your SAG card until you've done some shows. But when you go to the shows, they say you can't be on the show unless you have a SAG card. You guys see the problem here? So how the hell do you get your SAG card? And so I was in an acting class, and one day just fate landed on my doorstep, and it said, we are doing voiceovers for commercials. And now, look, I'm not sure how, if it ever aired or how legit it was, but whatever it was, if you went and did these voiceovers, it made you eligible to get a SAG card. So, and it's sort of one of those things where they paid you $150, but you paid them $300, right? So whatever. Yeah, I know it's like a weird, but it doesn't matter. So really, for $150 to secure that ability to get a SAG card, because look, nowadays, SAG card is thousands of dollars to join SAG. Thousands. When I joined, it was like maybe $800. So you bet your ass $150 to get that window, to get that paper that says you're eligible for SAG, changed my life, changed the game, changed everything. So hell yeah, SAG! Where are my residuals at, man? I'll get no more Steel. I used to get a lot of Steel Frontier residuals, but with the slowdown of physical media, I haven't received anything like that for a while. Let me go back up here. Cinema Man says, DC is for another day. Topic, James Gunn and the axing of Henry Cavill, possibly. He is nuts and losing his marbles. I know. Look, I can't wait. Like when we get a full report of what goes down from James Gunn and his partner, we'll talk about it, man. We should have just a night show, sit down, grab a few people on that are into DC and just talk about the new direction that DC is going. Because if you guys are following it, excuse me one second. You probably know by now that Warner Brothers has hired James Gunn, and this one other guy, I always forget his name, to restructure, redo the entire DC universe. They're basically turning James Gunn into the new Kevin Feige over at Marvel, right? So, and that just pretty much means starting over from scratch, axing everything. The only thing it seems like they're leaving alone are these sort of standalones, like the Batman, which is the Matt Reeves universe. They're gonna mess with that. I think Matt was promised 3. He's gonna get those 3, and that Batman doesn't feel like part of this universe anyway. And then the Joker sequel that's coming out, that might just be 2 and done. But look, if Joker 2 makes another $1 billion, you bet they're gonna squeeze a 3rd one out. I mean, yes, it came from the old regime, but the new regime will completely play ball if that means they're going to get $1 billion greenlighting a part 3. But it also means that the Flash movie coming out and the Aquaman movie coming out. That's going to be most likely Flash going to be one and done, unless somehow that really does reset everything. But you got to get rid of Ezra Miller because he's bad press. And then Jason Momoa will get 2 Aquamans. That probably the first one did $1 billion. Second one's probably going to do pretty well if it's got that same quality that everyone enjoyed. And then that'll be done. So he'll have 2 great movies. And then Shazam is coming out in February, I think it is. So if was it Power of the Gods? Shazam, something of the Gods. If that does well, that just might be 2 and done with Shazam. And I enjoy Shazam. I love Zachary Levi a lot. I'm a big fan of Chuck. You guys fans of Chuck? Man, that was an excellent TV show. So if all those characters are gone, do you hand select some of the actors to stick around and recast the rest? It's like, I've already heard that Jason Momoa is going to be recast as Lobo, which is one of Superman's best villains. So, I mean, if that's what's happening, if he's done with Aquaman, and you know what? Honestly, I feel like Momoa would feel a lot better playing Lobo than Aquaman. Like he's a good Aquaman because it goes against the whole, just blonde haired, good looking, dude or whatever. Instead you get this, chiseled, Samoan in there, which is fantastic. I think he would absolutely crush it as Lobo. If anybody is cast as Lobo, it really is Jason Momoa. I think that is hands down some smart ass casting. But who's your Superman? Are you keeping Cavill? I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I don't feel bad for him. Like, he's doing just fine. But he was on The Witcher and then he quit The Witcher. So a lot of people thought because of the timing that he was quitting The Witcher to do the next Superman movie. But there's been no confirmation that there's a new Superman movie even coming, other than Henry always saying, I can't wait to show you what's coming, blah, blah, blah. But Cavill certainly talked like there's more Superman coming. But you know what? We don't know anything that's happening right now. Patty Jenkins, she got kicked off of Wonder Woman 3 because she wrote it and they said, we don't like the script, you're out. Or, we're not going to do it. And I heard from her own account, she was, kind of cordial about it. She didn't trash Gunn or the other guys for kicking to the curb because they have a certain plan. And, look, if Patty Jenkins' script was anything like, Wonder Woman 84, which just, my gosh, she only was Wonder Woman 3 times in a 2.5 hour movie. And even then she struggled to be Wonder Woman, in the middle. First was okay, middle, she was losing her powers, and then she came back. I was like, yeah, the first one though, I love the first Wonder Woman. Mika saying hi to 4K D-Ray, saying hey back. What a great stream last night, Bob. Hey, Michael. Yeah, look at this. 2000. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reindeer Games was 2000. All right. Yeah. See? So it's been, 23 years. Been a while. So time for a rewatch, Bob. What's up, Kenny Levels? So any new feelings churning inside about Die Hard being a Christmas movie? We know the answer to that. Dude, that was so fun last night. You were hilarious. If you guys didn't see, you got to go check this out. Ken is hilarious. That dude stuck to his guns. He's like, no way. You guys are tools, man. Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. Now, excuse me while I pull out a real Christmas movie for my next pick. Literally just everyone rolling in the aisles last night. It was absolute hoot. Up Kenny Levels. Hey, Ken. Margo says, a shot to the heart, and there's no such thing as vampires. Cool. I don't have Amazon Prime. You should post the direct movie on your channel. Well, I can't do that. I can't post a direct movie on my channel. There are legalities preventing me from doing that. But you'll have to, you don't have to have Prime because I think you can go to Prime and pay. You can still pay for movies, right? Or do you actually have to pay for Prime to actually pay for those movies? I guess so. I guess it's like you can't just watch Netflix. But some of the movies are purchasable on Prime. So, or, you can rent them for a couple of days. So try that. I have it, so I don't know if you can't without Prime, but there you go. Thanks, Mika. Hey, Kenny. Kenneth. Michael says, Mika, we need to discuss movies on a podcast. Hey, everyone. Ken's just getting in. Hey, Ken, are you going out today, man? Are you going to go out searching and hunting? In fact, we'll pop over to this other thing real quick and show you guys what is coming out. It's part of Alex Speaking. I know, right? Seriously, Laren. I was like, and you bet I saved that article. That that floored me. Oh, somebody asked earlier if I had my Olivia Munn picture. So here, I'll try to put this in frame. It's in a frame right now. Let's see. Where is it at? There she is. Let's see if I get the shadow. There's me and Olivia Munn right there. So yeah, pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, and the one next to it, that's Kane Hodder giving me a chokehold. Here, I'll give it. So you got Debbie Derryberry, who did the voiceover of Jimmy Neutron. Of course, Flash Gordon right there. My buddy Jim Cody Williams from Steel Frontier. And in the middle is the amazing producer, creator, writer, JMS, or J. Michael Straczynski, who also helped write Thor. He did Babylon 5. He was the creator of Babylon 5. So yeah, those little pics I have in that frame right there. I have other frames over there, but I think somebody asked to see the Olivia Munn photo. So there's the Olivia Munn photo. You do give off MJF vibes. Oh, do I? That's nice, man. I'll take that look. And you got to let that not go to your head. But I'm not going to lie. When I heard that, I was through the moon. I was like, yes, because I freaking love Michael J. Fox. I mean, I watch Family Ties all the time. And of course, as you know, when Back to the Future came out, it's top 5 movies of all time, often jumps into the #1 spot just because it gives me everything I want. I feel good. I feel happy when I see it. I laugh when I see it. I get emotional when I see it. Like, when he's losing his family and Michael, look, I love Eric Stoltz, but it was absolute 100% the right call to switch him out for Michael J. Fox. I think it would have been an interesting movie, but I just feel like it wouldn't have that same energy and that cult status that Michael brings. Like that energy was needed in that movie. And yeah, I just, that's the kind of stuff that got me into acting, seeing things like Michael J. Fox, seeing things like Family Ties. That's what I shot for. Clearly I did not get there, but inspiration, man, can drive. Let's see. Huck, you're getting that Highlander 4K. You know what? Here, let me put a pin in you right there. Let's just cut over, y'all. And show you the stuff. So we're going to just show you what's, hang on, come on. There we go. Let's go. There it is. This is what's coming out today for all you shoppers. Let's expand this. So yeah, you got the Highlander. And by the way, right now, Highlander is sitting pretty at freaking 12 and a half bucks. Let's take a look at this thing. Let's see. Come on. My internet's so wonky. It is, yeah, look at that. $12.50 for the 4K. And the thing is, I feel like that's a movie that kind of I grew out of love with. I really liked it when I was younger, and I watched it a decade later, and it wasn't, it just didn't hold up. But I don't know, for $12.50, I think, after another 2 decades of not seeing it, whoops, it's time to revisit the film at $12.50. I think that's an easy pull. Yeah, Mr. Nichols. So I think I might snag that. I think the Steelbook looks just like that. I'm trying to watch out because when it drops down, there we go. The Steelbook looks like this as well. Oh, come on. Oh my God. So yeah, this thing is so wonky that as I'm clicking stuff, it's pushing the page around on me. So you got to wait an hour and a half so it doesn't. Oh, did I just accidentally hit reacher? Here we go. Slowly. There we go. So yeah, this is all the goodies coming out, man. If you guys watched Ken's report last night, it is chocked full of stuff, starting with Highlander, Carrie, Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'm looking at all these things, y'all. So if you're looking to score up some deals, there's some good stuff coming out. I'm trying to see if there's anything literally that screams my name other than potentially Highlander to go out and get today. The reason I like Highlander now is it's cheap. It's already $12.50. That's even 50 cents cheaper than I got Reservoir Dogs for. Get that for $13. Actually, no, I got it for cheaper, because I had I don't know, the red card and a discount in my cart. It ended up being just $9 for Reservoir Dogs. But yeah, anything on here that just screams at me. No, there's nothing really must have. Ooh, Piranha Women. Who's getting that? Who's with me? Not me. Yeah, man. Just what else we got here? Nightmare Symphony, Life Mark. What else we got? Oh, look, sex-starved nurses. Put that in the cart. Christmas Karen. You guys should have seen Ken last night. He's talking about Christmas Karen, and it's just like his face is like, you don't have to go get Christmas Karen. So yeah, I mean, look, I looked all the way to the bottom, and nothing really is worth getting today. It's just not a banger of a day as far as must-have new releases. I mean, this is a cute movie, My Best Friend's Wedding, but let's be honest, that's something that would sit pretty at a Best Buy Black Friday $9 or even that $5.99 thing next year. So absolutely not in a hurry to jump down and pluck down 27 whatever bucks it is. Silent Running, I just got the Blu-ray of that. Haven't even watched it, so definitely not eager to. I'm not eager to upgrade anything to 4K if I haven't already seen the Blu-ray of it yet. You know, that's sort of the barometer. Like, how bad have you been wanting to see this? So I am trying to do a New Year's resolution this year, and that is watch more of the movies that I've bought. Here, just out of curiosity, what is My Best Friend's Wedding going for? And we'll see. It is, 23.21. Nah. Now look at this. Coming soon. I tabbed this ahead of time. Swamp Thing, y'all. From MDV's coming out on Blu-ray and 4K. Everyone's dream, right? Can't get enough of Swampy. Let me look at this. So you get the 4K and the Blu-ray. Now it says prepping a 4K and Blu-ray releases with an S. And then it says the two releases are expected to arrive early next year. So it does feel like we're getting two versions rather than just a package of 4K Blu-ray. Sounds like we're getting a 4K. And maybe if you get the 4K, you actually get the combo. I don't know, but that'd be cool. And it would be nice if it's the international cut, because everyone loves themselves some extra Barbo. Oh, like this person here, Adrian Barboobs. Uh-oh. See, like everyone's like, let's see this says. Hope it's the unrated cut, otherwise pass. See, it's the only reason. Do people want Swamp Thing anymore for the movie Swamp Thing, or they just want it for Adrian Barbeau's topless scene that lasts about 8 seconds in the movie? God bless you, Adrian Barbeau. That's some power, man. Look at you. So there you go. I mean, look at this top bar. I wanted to show this off too. Like, if you're a fan of Friends, $40 on Blu-ray. I remember waiting on that and got a great deal at 48 or something like that. But $39.99. And look, the A-Team, $45, y'all, on Blu-ray. It was in the 70s and the 60s for a while. But here's the thing. Here's the rub, right? So 2 weeks ago, when it hit $49.99, I told myself when A-Team gets under $50, I'm going to snag it. So I snagged it, right? Same thing with anything that I try to get. I wait for it to get to a price I like, and then I grab it. Well, here it is, $5 cheaper. So look, your Uncle Huckster here, as he tries to say, look, if you see it cheaper and you still got it wrapped, let's see, do I have it? Look, here you go, guys. Look, check it out. I saved it just to show it to you. Look at this crispy, fresh A-Team. Yeah, I was going to do an unboxing, but I'm glad I didn't open it yet. This is in perfect shape, right? Great. $50 right there. Same thing happened to me with Elf. So I bought Elf. It went on sale for $23 or whatever it was. And now it's on sale for $19.99. So literally, that's like $10 right there. If I can get them to price match what they're doing, that's $10, which is literally almost like getting Highlander for free. Highlander is going to cost me $2.50 if I can get them to price match. So let me share you a little story. Did I get them to price match? No, they don't do that. So I know Tony knows this. Tony at Basement Blues, I know he does what I do sometimes too. Is like if you bought something, he keeps an eye out, and if it drops down, he'll try to do the price match thing. And I think that works if you are going to Best Buy and things like that. They'll price match Amazon, but Amazon will not price match. They already say, we give you the lowest price. We try to stay on top of it, so we're not going to price match. But I called them today, or I did a chat with them today, and they said, no, not going to do it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, well, no, I'm not going to let you have that. All you got to do is file for a return. So I returned A-Team and I returned Elf. Now I'm going to keep these and wait for the new ones to come in and make sure they're not all beat up and smashed. And then, I'll return the other two, and you just have to put a reason down like disc was loose inside or crunched corner or whatever. And they don't care. They're like, done. Here's your barcode. Send it back. So I've already got the return underway. The other two are on their way. Say they'll be in tomorrow. And like that, I just made $10. So pending what those look like, these are going to go back. And I try not to like add gas because at some point I'm going to go to Target, and Target is where my UPS is. So you just, while you're at Target getting your groceries, just go drop those off. Didn't cost me anything extra to take those in. And boom, y'all. That's how you do the system. Like, if they're not going to price match and be as cool as Best Buy and Target and all those other ones, well, you don't take that. You don't take it. Great advice, Huck. Look at that. Thank you, sir. What up, people? What's up, Culture Trini? Welcome, my friend. Hey, Trini. Everybody say, hey. I'm referring to the death of the actress you worked with. That's why I said, did the SAG make you sad? Oh, like the SAG magazine? Yeah. Yes, the SAG. Here you go. The SAG mag made me sad. There you go. So the SAG mag made me sad, but the SAG mag. Sounds kind of weird. What's that? SAG mag? Saying, hey, Holland, SAG card or red card? Which is worth more? The SAG card, baby. You kidding? That? And the thing is, like, I just keep renewing it every year, whether I work or not, because, sometimes it's one of those things you really, like, I came out here to do all that stuff. So acquiring that card was literally a bucket list for me. And you can stop paying and then you can get off of SAG. But if you ever want to get back into SAG, you've got to pay those reinitiation fees, which could be in the thousands. And so I don't. I just keep paying. And the nice thing is I get to be part of the whole SAG nominating committee. I vote on SAG awards. Sometimes I get to be a part of the nomination committee. Like last year, I got double the amount of movies last year because I got to be on the nomination committee, which is a little bit higher honor than just voting. Like usually I just get the screeners and I vote. But last year I got to get the screeners times 2 and then select. So I got to help pick who you got to vote for. Well, not you, but anybody that's in SAG. When you go to vote, I had a hand in picking those people. So yeah, that SAG award is gold, baby, until I'm like dust in the dirt. Yeah, I want to keep that SAG card. Patty Jenkins has walked away from Wonder Woman 3, but after Wonder Woman 84, it seems someone else needs a crack at Wonder Woman. Probably. Yeah, probably. What up, Huck? Hey, what's up, Cinema Collector 100? Have you seen the movie Vampire? Have you seen the Vampire Diaries? It's similar to Supernatural, but it's about vampires. Yeah, I never got into it a lot. I've seen a couple episodes, but I never checked it out too much. Was it good? I mean, my wife loves Supernatural, so I feel like Vampire Diaries would be right up her alley. Like every time she works out, she goes to work out, she puts on like her shows. I'm like, what you watching? And it's always like Supernatural. And now it's like cooking shows and stuff like that. I sent my half-sister 2 pictures of the 2 small Christmas trees, and she sent, oh, Emmett, that's cute. That's what she said? Nice. Yeah, that's cute. What did the guy pull out when he said, let me pull out a real Christmas movie? You got to go watch it, man. I don't remember. I mean, it was probably like, Christmas Vacation. I don't know which one Ken pulled out. But, it was a legit, his things were all, I'll tell you, it's all legit Christmas movies, what Ken pulled out for sure. Why do you have a random picture of Captain America with Olivia? Well, I mean, I had I like what you said there. Thanks, man. I forgot to put my mask on and hide my identity. I was in a hurry, Captain America loves Olivia Munn. It took me a second to figure out what you meant there. But thanks. I am often compared, aside from Michael J. Fox, to Captain America. Clever for you to notice. What up, Huck and friends? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that button. Yeah, where are we at on that roundhouse, by the way? We're still at 10-16. Not too shabby, y'all. We broke over the 15. I now put the challenge to my great friends in the chat community there. Ooh, 17. Can you get me to 20? I don't know. Only time will tell. But I'm hopeful. I have faith in my fans. A walk to remember. Let's hear your best Michael J. Fox. Doc, are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? There you go. I was going to do Doc, but then I forgot what he said. Yeah, Marty. There it is again. It's heavy. Something wrong with the gravitational pull in the future? Here you go. Doc Brown impression and Michael J. Fox. Whoa. Some like Keanu Reeves there. Whoa. Hey, all. I was subjected to Highlander the series endlessly as a kid through my father. I don't remember the movie, though. Snag it, though. Now, you say subjected to Highlander. So was that not a fun experience with your dad? Or you're like, oh, my God, the TV show was like, one of the worst shows. Because when you say subjected to, it sounds a little on the negative side. Like, oh, that was not my jam. But, I stuck with it. It was with my dad. It was our bonding thing. I've tried to get my daughter into Star Trek, although I will say it didn't work, but then it did, because there's an animated series called Star Trek Lower Decks, which is just hilarious. It's sort of like, Futurama, but for Star Trek. And I was watching it one night, and she loves animation, man. That's her jam. And that's the one thing I could say I've influenced her. She loves animation. And she walked in, and she's like, what are you watching? Because we watched the entire Futurama series together, and she loved it. And this was when she was under the age of 10. And so when she sort of caught a glimpse of Star Trek Lower Decks, they look a little bit like Futurama. They got the big eyeballs and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, this is Star Trek Lower Decks. You want to watch it? She's like, yeah, done. Now, every time there's a new show, all in. Like when it came out in August, I'm like, Brooke, guess what starts next week? And I'll be like, oh, yeah. Good times. Inhaled air. So you can't wait to watch A Walk to Remember. Okay. I don't know. What is that? What is A Walk to Remember? Why am I not clicking on that? Me too, Bob. Hold on now. Let's see. A Walk to Remember. I feel like I should know this. You mean like the actual older, the movie with Mandy Moore? I thought there was some new one. This is the one with Mandy Moore? Yeah, Walk to Remember that one? And Shane West? Yeah, okay. All right. I thought there was some new one coming out like with the same title. Rapkey! What's going on, Gus? Ben! I'll give you a Gus. There you go, verbal one. Loving that 4Ks are going down in price. Like Train to Busan was $15. I know, right, dude? Because, yeah. And it's great when you wait, I had patience and really scored. Look right by me. Look right there, y'all. You were looking at Columbia Classics Volume 3 for $71.50. That's a good deal. That thing was like just hanging up in the high 2 digits, often in the hundreds, little over 100. Bob, Gus. Guys, you gotta love it when you come into a stream, man. Everyone just can't wait to start slapping down Gus. It's fun to type, man. Hook, Mr. Nichols. Look at this, man. You guys are out of control. Gus order a Walk to Remember. Why is everyone is that having a resurgence, or are we just suddenly there's new love for A Walk to Remember? Laren, why? Is that Gus, the Christmas movie curator? Just might be. Holland, you're just out of control now, Gus. You're having a good time. Wes Craven directed Swamp Thing. Yes, he did. It's Master Ken Wan Levnobi. That was pretty tough. Ken Wan Levnobi. Gus. Adrian. Mika. So now I'm just yelling out and everyone's typing people's names. I'm at Adrian Barbeau. Signed my cover of Argo. Yeah, nice. Too bad you didn't have Swamp Thing with you. It would have been a more spot on Adrian type thing to that, or Creep Show or something. Wow, you're still on. I'll take that as a compliment or an insult. I don't know. Either way, yep, I'm still on. Unless you thought I came on at 8, which I did not. I started at 10. So it's actually just been an hour. Yeah, because I had to start late today. Gary, I don't know how long you've been here. So yeah, but I didn't start until 10. I'm grabbing Carrie. Yeah. I mean, again, I love Carrie, but I'll wait for it to drop. I'm in no rush. Just go to Best Buy. Oh, just got to Best Buy. Oh, you did? All right, Bob. So when you come out, it's like Sue. Every time I see Sue pop in, you got to let us know how it went. Are the shelves bare? Is it just waste of time? Maybe they got some gold sitting on them their shelves. Me Too Mika still coming in the mail. Nice. Bob, stiff arm that refrigerator salesman like King Henry. Exciting, Bob. Hope they have all the good stuff. All right. I just got my Carrie Steelbook. Nice. Love the A-Team. Me too, man. And I've been popping on a couple episodes before this one came in, and I still enjoy it, man. Mr. T's my dude, man. I love Mr. T. Nice, guys. My copy of Elvis autographed by Jon Favreau. Nice. You just, I'm telling you, you're the autograph dude. You should be like Super Mike the autograph guy. My A-Team box set is better. Whatever, you little turd with your little, DVD truck that you found, yeah, whatever. I know the thing is you're going to sell it. You've already said you're going to put it on eBay because it's worth a lot of money. See, I don't feel like you're keeping it because you love the A-Team. You're keeping it because it's a flipper, bro. I know, but you're smart too. That's a good flipper, man. That's a good flipper. Yeah, I was not, I don't know if, I was not early enough to have come across that golden nugget. But yeah, I know you got the truck, you got the van, which is awesome, but you don't have it on Blu-ray, so your images suck. Holland. Oh God, we're just doing this again. Okay, really enjoyed the stream last night. Bob says, I need to grab Amsterdam at some point. Holding off. I feel like I need to see that though, man. It's just like, I love the cast. I was super excited. For me, it felt a lot like seeing the stuff for Nightmare Alley, because I had like a banging cast, and Guillermo del Toro. I actually like that film. I know it's not a ton of people I don't see a lot of people loving that movie. So I feel like this one might be another one of those, great cast, but it's off a little bit. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone specific personally say what a good movie it is yet. So if you won't grab it, maybe wait for a sale. Because what if it's another stinker, man? You can return your Amazon orders at Kohl's. It's really easy. I know. Although sometimes they don't list Kohl's in my return. Like a lot of times it says you can return it to Whole Foods, which is really weird. Kohl's, UPS, etc. But sometimes they only give me Whole Foods and UPS. So in this case, I got to go to UPS. It's all in the same thing. By the way, I got Target, UPS, and Kohl's right in the same shopping center. So I'm good to go. Amazon gives you 5% rewards when using their card. Got Hereditary and The Bourne. Yeah, I just don't need another card. I just got a card for Marriott because we're hoping to go to Europe in 2 summers, like not next summer, but the after one. So we're trying to use that card a lot so we can get some free hotel rooms and airfare and stuff like that. Or if you have UPS stores that offer the service, yeah, that too. I return Amazon orders to UPS. Yes. It's easy, man. You just go in, they beep it. I sort of wait though. I like to wait and make sure they put it on the package. I'll still bring the package in too because I want it in the box, in the bag, whatever. And then as soon as it goes on, I say, "Oh, can I get a receipt too?" And then I write on the thing that this is my return label for X, Y, and Z because I'll kind of forget sometimes. So for some reason, a return hasn't happened, I'll notify Amazon going, "Hey, man. This went out 30 days ago." It's only happened one time though with Amazon. And oddly enough, the return did go through. They just had a snafu at their return place that forgot to log it properly, but they said, "Yep, nope, you're good to go." How you doing, Lapkey? I'm well, thanks. Everybody just checking in, giving some good vibes. I got both versions. Come on, Gus, look at that. All these line gate slipcovers crack the corner. It's pain. I know, right? That's the thing. I forget maybe it was your stream. People are saying those slips are nice, but they can crack. So that's the problem. That happened to me when I was doing a custom Bob with Legend because I had the Legend DVD that was this weird clear flip open flap, flip this open, disc come out. And the first flap, it's all one big plastic piece. As I'm literally on camera customizing the DVD into the Blu-ray, the cover snaps right off the front of the DVD. I'm like, well, it's a good thing I'm doing a custom because now this piece of S is gone. So clearly same things happen with these slip covers. I think Tony's onto something, man. Turkey bag those bad boys. Let's see. Still can't believe Silent Night's $11.99. Nice. I might even pick that up at that price. And I've never seen it. She also said, I love how you did it. I'm doing good. Thanks, people. Your fun fact, when I was in my senior year in high school, I met 2 teachers who loved Supernatural and Stranger Things. I'm friends with them on social media. That's awesome, man. That's cool. You can make chums like that. What did it mean when she said that? But I'm sorry, I've been talking so much, dude. I don't, let's see who. She also said, yeah, I don't know. You'll have to just do a full type for me, Emmett. Just say, so-and-so said this about this. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm so lost now. When you talk like I do and you get on tangents and, talk about stuff, I get to your comment, I forget what it's connected to. What's your favorite movie quotes? I just love movie quotes in general. I used to DJ back in the day. Go figure. Someone with my personality, a DJ. Get it on hook. And one of the games I would play specific to my company was movie quotes. So anything that just had a good quote, movie came out that year or in the past. I mean, whether it's like, of course, Star Wars has great quotes, anything that people would know in general, but, Godfather, Adam Sandler movies, whatever it is. If there's a catchy quote, I put it in the game. And then so I literally had this full-on trivia booth, and I had buzzers and bells and everything. So like you would stand there just like when you watch Family Feud and they smack the bell. I had one of those. And there were 3 people could stand in front of it. And you'd smack the thing and the thing would light up, and I know who would buzz in first. And I don't know if I have a favorite movie quote, but there's some classics out there. Look, any Stallone thing. Yo, Adrian. I'm going to give that right to you right there, Adrian. Not because it's your name, but it's just coincidentally your name. I love Stallone. So, I mean, that is so iconic because that's one of my favorite top 5 movies of all time. Often lands in my first place. So, I mean, I got to put that in there just because it does relate to how much I love that movie. You're telling me the FBI is going to pay me to learn to surf? Classic Point Break quote right there. Are you excited for the new season of Futurama coming? Anytime that comes back, look, I'm all in. When that's something my daughter wanted to watch, and I'm like, you mean I get to rewatch that whole thing? Like I own the first round of it on DVD before it came back to, what was it? I think it was Cartoon Network. And then because she was enjoying it, I rebought the rest of the thing just so, we could watch every single episode, uncut, uncensored, perfect picture. It's awesome. So I'm in. Why do I need to get Walk to Remember? I don't know. I don't know, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I love Walk to Remember. See, all of a sudden, Walk to Remember is just popping up in this thing. Everybody loves it because it's excellent, of course, Gus. Lapkey can back that up. All right. Yeah. Just because it's excellent. There you go. You got to get it because it's excellent. Here, we'll even do some. We'll do this today. That's for you. Okay, you ready? So this is for, Gus and all of us who have no clue why it's so dang good. There it is. It's $27.99. So that's how much you got to love this movie that you've never seen. $28. No. That's what I said. Now, look, it is a Shout Select. So we do have the luxury of knowing that at some point there'll be a sale. So if you feel the need, wait for the sale. $28. Look, comedies, it's got to be a real A+ comedy. Like if that was like a Galaxy Quest special edition, $28, I'd pay that. But it's very few. Movies in general, I think I'll just, jump out and pay $28 for. I'm not a big Mandy Moore. Well, there you go. So you're definitely not paying no $28 for that thing. Gus, add reindeer games to your list as well. With your purchase, Bob will finally be able to get it on 4K. That's right. Shout Factory is releasing a Walk to Remember album. Yeah, there it was. It says on December 13th, which is today. So I think that's why there's all this sudden buzz for that movie. Such haters. I'm not hating on it because I haven't seen it. I'm just hating on the price. I wouldn't pay over $10 for a Walk to Remember. Huh. There it is. I have the old snapper case. Excuse me. Yeah, man. Gotta upgrade that snapper. When LapDivision does a watch along for a Walk to Remember, you'll have to buy it. Or we'll just find it on streaming and follow along that way. Everybody's laughing. Bob, I'll buy the DVD for $1. There you go. Chris is more excited about tonight's trivia than a gay man in Boys Town. I mean, cool. If that's exciting, I reckon. Good afternoon. Hey, have Cheetah Will View. How you doing? Love that. Princess Bride. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Princess Bride. I had a ton of Princess Bride quotes on my game for sure. Saying, oh, Emmett, that's cute. Right. Exactly. I'll be back. Arnold is one of my favorite best quotes. Arnold's probably one of the all-time quote machines, right? I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Stick around. Remember, even the longer was like, remember, Sully, when I promised to kill you last? That's right, Matrix, you did. I lied. Watch that quote. Watch that thing on YouTube. When he drops Sully, I love that he doesn't just go, ah. He goes, he's got like the most hilarious. I think that was actually in my action trivia episode. So if you guys want to go back and watch action trivia, wait for that quote because it does come up in there and you'll hear that actor who, by the way, here it is, y'all. I meant to show this to you. So this is what I picked up. There you go. Is the Warriors. That's what I got during the big run that I went to Best Buy, since I had a lot of those $5.99 titles already. I did see this one. This was behind the one in the front because one in the front had a big old smash munch, a chew cone, like somebody was gnawing at it. But this was back there. It's in great shape. And the guy that's in this, he puts the bottles on his fingers and he goes, Warriors, come out to play. Right? That's the dude Sully that he drops in Commando. Same dude. Like you guys didn't know that. Nice quote. Have a great afternoon, Huck. All right, R&D. Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope your the donation thing is going well for you. If you guys don't know, I don't know if I have it here. This is R&D Studio. This is our buddy right here. Let's see. Sorry. There you go. He needed some kidney surgery going on, so we did a little shout out for him. So if you guys want to go to R&D's webpage, go check it out. If you want to donate a couple bucks here and there to help his health, that would be super cool because I'm all about spreading the love. Like, movies are fun, but people's health is really good to be thankful for. So there you go. That's my Christmas wish for you, buddy, is that all that goes well. All right, let's get back to it. Wait, did I read? Do you have physical media that you have never watched? Yeah, I do. 808 physical media. I do. I mean, the thing is, I have seen everything I buy because I pretty much don't do too many blind buys because I don't like spending, especially if it's like a Criterion or something like that. So I try to at least watch those for sure. Because if that's a blind buy at a pricey point, I try to make sure to watch those. But I do have a lot of media, even though I've seen the movie, that I haven't opened yet. Absolutely. It's the curse of being a collector, man. Way too many shelf sitters for sure. Do you get rid of your one watch? Oh, like if it's a one and done? Eventually, probably. If I don't feel like I'll ever go back to it, it is smart to go ahead and make a nice donation box, put it all together, head out to those places that can take donations and, spread the love, pay it forward. Because I would like to wait, like if it's something I haven't gotten to yet, yeah, I'll hang on to it. But if I end up watching it and I don't see it again and don't plan on seeing it again, yeah, I'll probably put it in the to-go box. The guy says, put the cookie down now. Forgot to add that to it. It's not a tumor at all. A tumor. Are you not entertained? I can't do Russell Crowe, but there you go. Are you not entertained? That's the best I can do. Cinema Man says, Michael Kelly is the actor Huck Arnold drops. Yeah. He is the leader of the gang. Oh, yeah. Of The Crow with Brandon Lee. He plays T-Birds. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool, Michael Kelly. Nice. Is the Grinch going to be in your Christmas tree? Well, I probably is what I'll say. There's a lot of Christmas goodness in there, so you'll have to tune in and see. Wink. Morning Mug. What's up, Tim? Didn't realize it was going at this point. Howdy. Yeah, but I had to take my daughter to school today, so I had to push the Morning Mug to 10 o'clock. And look, we're pushing at 11:30. Gonna probably have to sign out here soon. But yeah, man, hopefully you've been listening for a little bit and getting you some entertainment whilst driving around, delivering solid gold to your customers. That's from Commando. That's right. That's right. That's what I was saying, you know. Well, did I say something else? Did I say not Commando? Yeah, did I say it was something else? Anyway, yeah, I know it's Commando. If I misspoke, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's Commando. Hey there, Tim. Joe's here. Merry X-Lax. You know it, man, because the holidays got to run smooth. What am I talking about? Yeah, he says you're always entertainment, Hug. Nice, thanks, man. And look, we got to get our thing going, man. The Titties Cafe, whatever we come up with, Tim, you know, we'll start our own, you know, triple feature, you know, our triple threat. We'll find somebody to sit on our third chair. You know, we'll take them on. Let's go. Me and you, Tim, I'm ready. You know, you got your Mid-Levolution, you got your Rad Pack. Come on. We'll just have to come up with a whole new name. Because, yeah, sadly, our two things don't click as a cool, like, you know, Transformers. Yeah, you can't really, like, you know, mash our names together and have it work. But, you know, but our personalities, bro, that's different. Saying, hey, Adrian. All right, let's just see if there's any last thing we're going to go over. For release-wise, what did you guys know about? Probably, well, look, here's just one last thing in case you were a fan. Look, earlier this year, Hitchcock. I did Hitchcock month. Joining Ken, and ironically, Ken, I think I watched more Hitchcock than you did. But I thank you for it. It was your inspiration that got me to literally plow through every single movie in this collection. And look at this. It's only $100, 50% off right now. And it's now $49.99. If you've ever thought about picking this up, I cannot recommend this enough. It was so good. And the quality is great. You know, and because I've become such a fan, I have started upgrading. I've got the 2 4K upgrades, but I love this collection as well. I'm going to hang on to it. Such a fun collection. But yeah, that's one thing I wanted to show off to you guys if you do not have it already, because that is a killer deal. Look, I even click back and it's already off the top here. So just do yourselves a favor, y'all. Get over to Blu-ray.com, give it a sniff, give it a look. There's all kinds of good deals happening. So treat yourself. Give yourself some holiday cheer, y'all. That's my going away message to everybody. Treat yourselves. Now, before I head out, let me just see how much holiday cheer you've given me. 23 likes. We have 24 watching. The question is, are there any of those 24 watching that are new to the 23 likes that you can possibly send me off to my day with 25 likes? Is that going to happen before I sign off? I don't know. I'm going to have to just start winding down. We got 23. Perhaps after we're done and people catch it on replay, oh, there's 24. Look, I'll stay on with you guys. We'll talk about eggnog and, you know, talking about my crazy ass dog that barks at UPS when they show up and give me stuff. There it is, 25. Thanks, dog. We did it. Now I'm going to have to sign off. I know someone's going to switch that to 26 and drive me crazy. So let's go ahead and sign off, guys. Thank you again. What an absolute fun day. You guys brought lots of conversation with me, which I greatly appreciate. We'll just bounce in here one last time to see. We got some Tim and the image of Bob, Ken, and Tony's toes touching is engraved to my brain. Stallone or Schwarzenegger? Stallone. I love them both. But like acting wise, I like Stallone more. But I think sheer action insanity, I probably even lean towards Arnold for that. Because I think Arnold is delivered. Yeah, I mean, they're both. I love them both, but I'll lean just slightly to Sly. Rest assured, that's not our feat. Well, it's Blurays. Whew! Cool to catch you live, Huck. Nice, bud. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. Have an awesome day, Huck. I'll see you tonight. Yes, everybody, as I head out one more time, tonight we're going to be on Mega Mike, the Movie Man's channel. We're going to be talking all about Marvel and all the movies that we love on Marvel. You know, our top 5. Let's see. Mike, I'll try to put his link down below. There it is. But just to give you a quick peek at it. This is what we're doing, y'all. Here we go. Out the door. Check it, check it. Mega Mike the Movie Man. It's coming up tonight. Look at that. It's going to be live in 6 hours. It's going to be awesome. We got Convicted Cinephile, Basement Blues, myself, Mega Mike, Ben Buster, and because I don't recognize someone using the Breaking Bad thing, I'm not sure who that is. Let's see if we can tell by looking here. We got Luke Ponto. He's going to be there as well. So, man, come check it out. It's going to be absolute fun time. Can't wait to see what everybody picks. I hope to have some surprises in there as well. Guys, you are the best. Thank you for coming to my morning shows, and in this case, the afternoon show. It's kind of fun doing an afternoon show. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the afternoon show. Let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed that we talked about today. Go check out Bob's show from last night. Al's a humdinger. And do not forget to come tomorrow night with all these amazing people for the Christmas-themed trivia. A lot of stuff going on, y'all. Life is good right now. So go out and make it a good day. Be safe, be kind, and have a good one. Till next time, catch you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. So until next time, be safe, be kind. I'll see you on the next one.